Bernard from Scotch Play. Hey, how's it going? Pleasure talking to you guys again. Got a lot of
Hey,
questions for
hi
you guys.
Bernard.
After
Yes.
seeing the movie, I got a lot of questions for you guys. I'm sorry. Uh, Dan, for this film, you went back in time and put an indigenous tribe up against the predator. What was the intention behind that? Also, is it, I also noticed that the predator also seemed kind of, his weapons and stuff seem kind of like primitive in nature as far as what he usually has. Is that also a fair thing to point out?
Yeah, that was the exciting thing, and also the challenging thing of this movie was to tell the story about a predator who was 300 years prior to the one from the original movie, but still making sure that it had all the advanced weaponry that would make him a formidable, if not impossible seeming opponent to anyone on Earth. But it also allowed for us to have brand new gizmos and gadgets for him to use, so it was exciting for fans of the franchise as well as newcomers to it. And yeah, I really wanted to tell a story about an underdog story, and focus the camera on people and culture that is in throughout history and media and otherwise, relegated to playing the sidekick or the villain, and never really the hero. And thought if they become the leads of this movie, and then the audience is having a very similar experience in watching the film, as is the character going through the story of the inside the movie.
Awesome. Miss Myers, Dan touched on it a little bit. This film, focuses on indigenous tribes. So what was that? What did that mean to you seeing the Native American culture in this film and being shown this light for you?
For me, because I am an enrolled member of the Comanche Nation, I identify as Comanche and Blackfeet. But for me, it meant the world to me. It meant everything to me, because never have I worked on a project. I've worked with projects with Native content, and even with my own Comanche content, but never to this extent. The whole movie now is dubbed in Comanche, and what a teaching tool to show the world, because when the world thinks of Native people, they think we don't exist anymore. They think of us as conquered or whatnot, and it just shows that we're unconquered. We still thrive. We're still here. So that means a lot.
Awesome. Dan, I saw a tweet, and I asked you this before, but I saw a tweet. You mentioned that there's a call out to God of War in the movie, and you did squeeze it in. And I did see what it was, which was a shield. So I just wanted to know, how excited are you now that God of War Ragnarok has a date, and how much time? I just want to know the excitement for that, and then we can wrap it up there.
The answer is extremely. It's the Predator shield, but even her tomahawk that she makes, because she throws it and calls it back, was very much inspired by playing that game, and yeah, I cannot wait for more, for sure.
Awesome. Again, it was a pleasure talking to you guys. Again, I love
Nice
the movie.
to
The
see
movie is
you.
awesome, and I can't wait for the world to see it too. So thank you for talking to me today.
Thanks, man.
Thank
Appreciate
you.
it. Thank you.
Good